Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in to Rochelle's Table Talk with me, your girl Rochelle Lewis, on this beautiful Friday morning. Today, I have an amazing guest for you guys. Like I was saying before, I'm doing the show Past Guests Then and Now with all of my past guests from my radio show. And today's guest is Mr. Decker Randolph. He is the owner and CEO of two successful businesses, Urban to Urban Homes and OakWood Credit Repair. So I want you guys to sit back and enjoy the show as he share his journey with us where he is on today. Good morning, Decker. Good morning.
Good morning, Rochelle. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It is a pleasure and an honor to be here with you. I know it's a different setting. Normally we'll be in the studio live together
Yeah.
with each other.
Right. That's right.
But this is something totally different. So, Decker, the last time I did see you in the studio, we was in I guess it was the very first time was in 2020, and then the last time was in 2021. So, where are you now on today?
Oh,
I
today God has been blessing. I'm actually buying houses. I've been flipping houses, buying like five a month. Uh,
Wow,
houses. Which I'm after this video, after this, I'll talk. I'm on my way to a closing. So yeah, just buying houses and creating jobs, creating homeowners at the same time. Doing
wow.
doing my thing of giving back to the community is what I'm doing.
Wow. Well, I know when you were on the show previously, you came on and you were talking about you were doing your you was owner and CEO of Oakwood Credit Repair, and you were sharing with the viewers on how to get their credit together, on little things that we did that I know I didn't know of. And you were just kind of enlightening us and giving us the information that we needed because so many people have messed up their credits and just don't know how to get back and don't know how to build. And you were sharing it with us. So can you go back a little bit and share with the listeners on how they can build their credit and things that your company offer.
Well, I'm still the CEO. I still do credit repair.
Right.
Yeah, I still put it to the side because I'm building my empire of real estate. But I'm still repairing people's credit. In fact, I got a total of 70 people in the credit repair program right now.
Right.
Basically, anyone who's interested want to get their credit repair, you start off by getting your credit reports.
Right.
First, you need to find out what's on there first
Hmm.
before we do any disputes. We going ahead, we get your reports and we have a sit down consultation with the person and let them know exactly what the game plan would be. And we present with them the documentations, the language, the letters that we will use to mail out the disputes on their behalf.
Right.
They will see results within 90 days. They should receive results on their reports that negative items has been disputed and removed. So yes, I'm still there. I'm still at it. That's something I'm not going to give up because I know that a lots of people, I don't care who you are, where you're from, you got some credit issues that you need off. Because everybody wants to have perfect credit in the beginning, but bad things happen to good people. So my goal is to get them back to where they once was.
Right. Right. So I know you said the first thing that someone needs to do in order to repair their credit is to pull up their credit report.
With a credit report, that's that first thing to do because you never know what's on there because there's companies that's actually pulling your credit report that you don't even know that they're doing. So you're
Wow.
like blind to the fact. You check your credit report like, man, what's this? What's going on here? I didn't authorize this company or this person to do this to my credit. So I always pull your credit. I tell people, my clients, check your credit report every 6 months up to a year. Check your credit report that often.
Wow.
Because you just never know.
Every 6 months, check your credit report. Wow. Okay. So the first thing, pull up your credit report and then check your credit. Check your credit report every 6 months to make sure there's nothing on it that you have no idea about.
That's right.
Right. And so so how long does it take for someone credit to be, I know it won't be restored overnight, but look, it is a good standards where it look like it's kind of getting better.
It just depends what the client has on their file. If they have inquiries, inquiries still on your report for 2 years. But there's a loophole that we have that we actually can dispute early, not early, we get early current inquiries because 9 out of 10 people go buy cars. And if you take notice, if you go to, let's say, Chevy and Chevy run your credit report and they were going ahead and say, hey, I'm gonna shop your credit around to 15 other people. Well, you know good and well you didn't authorize 15 other companies to check credit, so those can get removed because they wasn't authorized. Only Chevy had the authorization to pull your credit, not 15 other people. So yeah, we can dispute them early. We just got to make sure that that account is unauthorized. You know, it wasn't authorized by the seller. If that person did not sign their John Hancock, liquid sign, then they can't verify the account. They must dispute and it must be removed.
And that's some good information, because a lot of times people will go and look and go into try and apply to get a car.
Yeah.
But we're gonna pull your credit, but like you said, unbeknownst, they have 15 other people pulling it as well.
Yeah.
Wow, that's some great information. Great information to know. So, Deca, how would someone be able to be a part of your program? Because I know that when you came on before, you were sharing with me that once you become a client of OakWood Credit Repair, you have an ongoing after that program is over, you have an ongoing where you guys continue to educate us and keep us on track with our credit after that. So I love that in itself.
Yeah, and I think that I'm the only one in Louisiana that I know of. Now, there could be others, I don't know. But yes, as soon as we finish repairing your credit, we continue to monitor. We continue to work with you. We continue to mentor you, because a lot of people get these credit cards and they go over the utilization. I tell people, stay under utilization of 30%. Do not go over 30%. Try to stay under like 5%, 10%. Don't go over the credit balance. Let's say, for example, you get a Discover, and the Discover card is $1,000. Well, you can only spend about $500, like 10% of that, $100 or so. That's why I tell people, don't go over that, and always pay it on time, because the more you pay it on time, you let the system know you're a viable, outstanding, person that they can trust with more credit. So yes, we continue to monitor you. I continue to work with you, and anytime you need any questions or concerns, you got me. So you got me there for the lifetime of you being alive. So we're there for you as all the way.
I love it. A mentorship program after you finish getting your credit. I love that. Never heard of it. And also, you were on the show, you were sharing, it's only a one set fee for the whole program. Is it still that way?
It's still that way. It's still that way, but it's still that way. But I did do some changes on it, and the only reason why, because the mail went up, and when gas went up, interest rates went up, the mail also went up, and it's a very high expense cost to mail 7-8 letters at a time, because we disputing Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, all three at the same time. So we got 3 letters going out with Experian, got 3 letters going out with TransUnion, got 3 letters going out with Experian. So that's a lot of letters going out, and we do tracking. So we put a tracking number on it, and it's like $9.40 per letter. So I had to change things around and say, you know what, in the beginning, yes, all you do is pay one set fee and that's it. But I had to make it little, with the right, exactly, to go with it. So that's why it's now we got monthly payment of $100 a month. When I'm changing that, because a lot of people don't have the $100 a month. So I say, you know what, we do $50 a month. $50 a month, that's what I'm charging people for credit repair ongoing, and so yeah.
Wonderful, which is still really good.
Yeah.
But you have some companies out here that's charging a whole lot more than that, which is really good. And I love the fact that you also have the program. And then I have met you personally, Decker, so I know that you really pull into the clients. You're really trying to help the people, and that's what I love, because your heart is there to help us restore our credits, help us get back in good standards, help us to be able to, walk into any store you want to, any call out you want to, and do the things you want to do. So I love the fact that you put so much time into helping each person. So
right.
That makes a big difference in itself. Mm-hmm. And also, when you was on the show, some things you were sharing that I had no idea of. When the creditors called you, and if you don't say this is, hey, they say it might speak to Decker Randolph, and you say, if you don't say this is Decker, they can't.
Exactly, they can't verify
the collection process. They can't go forward with that.
That's right. As long as you don't confirm who you are, then they have no basis, no ground to further that conversation. As long as you keep saying, hey, I don't know who you are, this is not me. Don't confess who you are. You're incriminating your own self. So never say who you are. Even if they're looking for you, if they say your name, hey, I'm looking for Rochelle. There ain't no Rochelle live here. You got the wrong number. Can't help you. Do not claim who you are. Otherwise, the third-party credit collection companies, they can't verify your identity because you didn't confirm to them who you are. And by law, they must relieve and let it go. Because why? They can't verify your identity. And they need for you to say who you are because it's recorded. So once it's recorded, they got you. Okay, you confess who you was and you exactly who we looking for. And you said who you were, so we got you.
Wow, that's some information that how many times people then called you and you be like, yeah, this me. Because you had no idea.
Right.
No idea to know how that worked. So that was amazing. All right. So Decca, I mean, look, you can talk and talk and talk because you've been on the show several times, before on the radio show several times, and you have came on and shared so much valuable information to myself, to the listeners. And like I said, I love what you're doing with your company, OakWood Credit Repair. How can someone sign up for your program?
Well, my website, I had a website when I was talking with you before. And it's down right now because I'm rejuvenating it and I'm focused so much on fixing and flipping houses. That's what I got. 5 houses going on. So my website is down, but people can physically call me and actually talk to me. I'll have, and I'll speak to you even while I'm on the job with contractors. They just give me a call at 504-517. 5742 is a new number. So 504-517-5742.
I'm going to put the information at the top of the video, so that way they can be able to reach out to you personally. So if someone is looking to get their credit repair, credit restored, looking to have a lifetime membership, a lifetime mentorship on keeping your credit together, and you definitely need to reach out to OakWood Credit Repair. Decca Randolph is amazing. The company is amazing. It will help you get what you need, get your credit back on track. Everybody wants to be able to have the opportunity to walk into any store, any car dealership, any bank and say, hey, I want to apply for credit and get it, because your credit is where it needs to be. So take this opportunity, please. Take this opportunity, reach out to Decca Randolph for your credit repair services. It's a lifetime mentorship and they're going to get you on track. So Decca, bring us back to now. That was back in 2021. I know you're still the CEO of Credit Repair, but now you have added also the urban to urban home. So now you're flipping homes, you're selling, you're flipping the homes. Also, you're doing a real estate. You're just doing a thing. So take us to where you are today and your journey.
Great. I've ventured out, into real estate. I like to help people. Excuse me. I get people that's in foreclosure. So this for all your listeners, if you know somebody or you in foreclosure, then reach out to me because I'm the king of real estate. Even though somebody once told me, how you the king of Louisiana real estate when I flip more houses than you. I get that, but guess what? I got the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords inside of me. So guess what? I'm the heir of his throne, so I can claim to be the king of Louisiana real estate, not the King of Kings. That's a title I don't want. So I say that. So now, yes, I'm in the real estate industry and I love it. So I buy houses all cash, and I just help the people who need help. Anyone that's looking for some type of sale, they need to sell because they don't want it any longer, or they're in foreclosure, then I go in and I present a cash offer to that homeowner. I also work with about 3 real estate agents, Keller Williams, Berkeley Hillshire Estates in California. So I work with a lot of, agents and brokers that's sending me deals and leads of houses that they need to sell. I go in with my contractor and we go in, we just gut it all out. We fix stuff, we make it nice and beautiful and nice and pretty. And that's what I enjoy doing. Creating jobs. That's what I love to do. Create residential jobs. At the same time, creating residential jobs, I'm also creating homeowners.
Right. That's amazing. Now,
Yeah.
do your program offer a homeowners program like that for first time home buyers, those who may not have such great credit and looking to purchase a home, maybe rent to own in the process, or lease to own? Do you
I do.
offer?
I do. I'm glad to mention that. I mean, I didn't even tell you about it, but yes, I do. It's called the No Credit Check Home Buyers Program. Is what I have within Urban Turban Homes. And I'll tell you briefly about it. It's a program dedicated to anyone who cannot get a loan because of their credit issues or something like that, or their debt to income ratio is over 40%. So what I do is my company goes in and we actually buy the house for them. Okay, we purchase the property, and if it needs any cosmetic work, they don't worry about the work. I perform all cosmetic work. There is an enrollment fee cost into it. It's like an investment. It's just $1,500, and that $1,500 is dedicated to the commitment of the program from the client that's coming on board. That pays for document preparation. And also it helped with miscellaneous with the process of us buying a property. It lets us know that they're committed into the program like we're committed to buying a house for them. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
It's called a no credit
check.
no credit check homeowners program.
Yes.
Amazing. I mean, they didn't have all of this stuff back in the day. I know I brought my home about 25 years ago, and they didn't have all these types of programs out. Amazing. Because it wasn't offered back in the day.
Right, and no, it sure wasn't. So that's what I.
And I also saw that you had another program. I don't know if it's the same one where a person can get a home and they can do a lease to own. I saw that was available in Texas. They can get a home, lease to own. Eventually, will own a home by paying a lease.
That's right, and that's part of the no credit check program what I have as well. I didn't, and I can do this anywhere in the country. It doesn't matter where the person lives at, not just Louisiana, but I property in Texas, I purchased property in New York, and put them all in house. So it doesn't matter where they're located at. I can still help them out and buy a house for them anywhere.
Now, that's amazing. So because some people are limited to certain states, and you can go anywhere.
I'm anywhere in the country. Yeah, and I just want to put a contract on the house in Hawaii, of somebody in Hawaii. Never been there before in my life, but she heard about me and say I'm interested into your no credit check program. How does it work? Well, I educated her, the lady, and she said I love it. Let me enroll. She enrolled, and we have a contract right now in Hawaii.
Amazing. Look out, Deca. Look out. Look at God. How about that?
Yeah.
I look out there. Look at God. Look how God is moving in your life. That is so.
Yeah.
From 2022, we are in 2023, and look what God is doing in your life. He's continually to use you. Like I said, for a willing vessel, God can definitely use a willing vessel. And if your heart is in the right place, He can take you places you never even imagined.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm building my testimony. I have a testimony. I know everybody does. But, my made it is different than your made it. So my made it is different. And it's like, God, you actually took me out of somewhere that I didn't want to be in. But sometimes God separates you to prepare you for what He has in store for you. You got to be separated. So.
Oh my goodness, Deca. Don't make me do no shouting on this.
Yeah.
Spot, Lord have mercy. You have to be separated in order for God to do some things in your life. And I experienced that on. Oh my goodness, I have experienced that hands on. I know exactly where you're coming from, and I have experienced that. That is so true. You feel like a lonely place, but it's not. It's a preparing place. God is preparing you in the midst of that when He have you by yourself. So it's a growing place. It's a place that everyone will want to be at, because in that place is where God is able to take you and grow you into the calling to be.
That's right.
It's amazing. So all right. Because I want the people to know all about these homeowners program. I want our people to be able to purchase their homes, become homeowners, and get their credit together. So I want you to continue to share any more information you may have that could, like, say, as far as how can they get into your program as far as the no credit home.
Basically, it's just call me, just like anybody who needs credit repair. Just give me a call on that same number, and I'll speak with them. Free consultation on the phone. Talk to them about it, and I will email them an application. So I will get the email, and I will email them the application. They will then take the application, read it with their husband or their wife, or if they're single, with the Most High God, and and I tell people, pray on it. Do not focus and just jump on this thing, because it could be for you. It may not be for you, but just pray on it. And if it's something that you hear the Most High, the Spirit saying, move forward on it, move forward. And the next thing we do, we'll start having a realtor contact you to say, hey, my name is the realtor agent's name. I got your information from Randolph Urban Turban Homes. We want to show you about 5 houses in your zip code, in your area, that they will purchase on your behalf. So, and that goes there.
Amazing. So let me say, do you also just help with good credit who want to just purchase a home?
Yeah, anybody with good credit, if they want to buy a home, we got houses for sale. The no credit checkers program is not for people with excellent credit. It's for anybody who can't get a credit, you can't get a house or loan because their credit score is like a 450, 500. Well, good and well, certain lenders won't approve you if you got low credit scores, especially if your debt to income ratio is over 40%. Nowadays, because interest rates is like 6-7%, they don't want your credit and your debt to income ratio to be over 30%. You got to be a little bit 30% or under. So yeah, I help only those who can't help themselves with credit. And while they're in the no credit check program, their credit's being repaired for free. So we repair their credit for free.
You didn't say all that the first time, Decker. You didn't say you left that out. You left that little nugget out of there.
Yeah.
Come on now, really? So while you're involved in this no credit check homeowners program to become a homeowner, you're gonna be able to get your credit restored for free. Along with the program.
Along the program, that's right.
Wow. Wow. That is truly
That's right. So what they do is they come on, they pay the enrollment fee, and there's a down payment. And there is a down payment because number one, they're leasing, and it's the down payment. It won't be due till after a year. 6 months to a year won't be due for a down payment, and it's 20% down payment. But I'm working with a lender right now that's after we pre-qualify and work on their credit, it'll go down to about 3.5, and everybody know that FHA requires you to have a down payment of 3.5. But that's what we work on now, and we be in it. You be on a term of a balloon of 3 years, or it could be within 3 years, and you refi as your credit's being worked on. The lender calling you, pre-qualifying you, and once you've been pre-qualified, then you take the house out of Urban Turban Homes name and you put it in your own name, and you got a home. You're just using us as the vehicle to get the house.
Wow, that's nobody but God.
Yeah.
God opening doors for His people to better themselves and to keep the dream achieved and feel like they cannot do it. That is not.
I want to disturb you, but I also have another program within the my renovation. Is that I noticed that a lot of youngsters in New Orleans getting in a lot of trouble. So far, I've hired about 7 youngsters in New Orleans that was in trouble in the past. But the city of New Orleans dedicated and they sent like 7 young kids to me. And right now, they're on a job right now. Instead of them being in the street, I put them in work and I pay them too. So they're not getting in trouble. They're actually learning a skill, how to be a carpenter, how to be a painter, how to be a draftsman. I put them also in school. I train them while they're on the job, cleaning up the place and making it look all nice and pretty. For my licensed GC, I got kids and little black kids, white kids, doesn't matter. You off the street, and that's my goal, is to continue that thing of getting these young black and all. It doesn't matter if you're black, if you in the system of Orleans Parish, Jefferson Parish, or you in the system, if you've been in trouble. My thing is getting you off the street, rededicating your mind to know, hey, there's better things out here that you could do to earn a living, earn a skill. Let's train you. I know you didn't go to school, so we're gonna put you in trade school, and I'll pay for trade school for them. So that's what I'm doing. That's my whole goal, is to get youngsters off the street. And at the same time, I'm in school because I'm looking to buy about 50 acres of land, and I'm building my own subdivision. It's going to be called Decker Place. That won't be. So we think about 50 houses. Its potential will be built, and with those houses, that will be a lot of GCs, a lot of these young kids that's getting in trouble that they see right now. I'm putting them all to work. So It's a blessing. God has taken me from a long, mighty ways. And I thank God for what he's done for me. So that's why I let people know. I have a testimony. And my testimony is great, and I love it. I'm just continue to thrive, continue to be that dad to my daughter who is a dentist, and also my other daughter who is a pharmacy. And my school. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I love to hear these stories. Like I said, the title of this show is Past, Guest, Then and Now. And I love to look back on the guests that the Lord has allowed me to come in contact with, because I know every guest that God sent was sent from God. Every guest that came on was sent from God. And it was a privilege to connect with each one of you guys. And to look back and to hear your stories and to see what God is doing in your life is just it just warms my heart, because I just see God moving. And I know that if God is doing it for you and other people see it, that they know that God can do it for them and do it for me, and on and on. And it's just amazing. And then I love when your heart is in the right place, when you want to pull back, and that's what you're doing. And I just love how you're pulling back, because a lot of our youth are out there and they don't have anyone looking out for them. So for you to reach out to them and give them job opportunities along with education to help get some kind of skill set, some move life, nothing but God. Nothing but
That's right. And I get some of these youngsters, these youth parents would actually say, "Thank you, Mr. Decker, for giving my son a job. He's been working at rallies. He quit rallies after 3 days. Thank you for, and I put him in. I let him know. I said, listen, you come on this job, I don't play no games with you. This is not a place where you play any games, because number one, we got a lot of wood flying around here, little nails. So I got you under my insurance, and I'm mentoring you. I'm looking out for you, and you getting money in your pocket. I'm making sure you get paid every single week. I pay them every single week. So they love it. So, yeah.
Wow, Decker. Well, continue doing what you're doing. Such a blessing. So, guys, you have heard it here. So, Decker, how can maybe a youth that's listening, or a parent that's listening that has a youth that's out there, and they want them to maybe be a part of your program to get off the streets, to get the help they need to be able to learn some kind of skill set, get a job, and grow. How can they reach out to you?
Same way, just call, just give me a call, and I can always talk to them. If I don't answer, leave me a message, and I will return your call, because I'm always busy. I'm renovating 5 houses. I just closed on another one. I'm about to close another one today after you and I done. I'm going to close on another one. So just give me a call. Like I said, I got a new phone number, but hold on, I got to read it to y'all. 504-517-5742. That's my number.
All right, so I'm going to have it at the top of the video, so that way you all can reach out to Decker Randolph. If you all are looking to have your credit restored and have that long-term mentorship program to follow along with it, reach out to OakWood Credit Repair, Decker Randolph. If you're looking to purchase a home, you feel your credit is not as great as it should be, you don't have credit, your credit is just bad, you think it'll never happen, well, guess what? God is opening the door through Decker Randolph, through urban to urban homes, where God has made it available for you guys to be able to purchase your home with no credit check, homeowner, right?
Right.
Yeah, guys. Not only that, but in the midst of that no credit check homeowners program, you're also able to get your credit restored in the process with that program. Yeah. Amazing. Take advantage of this opportunity. Take advantage. Decker, is anything you want to share with anybody that's listening that, maybe, hey, I think I can't do this, or maybe someone who feel like they just, they tried their hand at certain things, but it didn't work out. What advice could you give someone that's looking to give up because they don't?
I tell everybody, listen, I've been in your shoes, and many times I felt, and I went to God myself. I mean, I literally cussed him out. Me and him going at it, and all along God is sitting there drinking a soda saying, okay, when you finish rapping, then I'm going to ask, and then I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to talk to you. And if you can be like my servant Job, and you answer the question that I have for you, like he questioned me, then you do it. So what I tell people, listen, don't give up. Okay, don't give up, because I know that nothing is easy. If it's worth it, you will have a trying time, but don't give up, because the Bible never said that it will be easy. He said that expect trials and tribulations. Expect it, because it will be there. But he did say to put on your full armor of God, because I'm going to be there to protect you, and I'm there for you when no one else is. I'm there for you. So I let everybody know, if you're listening, people, do not give up on your dreams. Do not give up on what is that your heart desire. If it's on God's heart, He put it in your heart, it's on His heart too. So don't give up. All right. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. So keep your dreams to yourself until God manifests it out. And then you can start to let people know. He does everything in secret. So that way, and openly, He can bless you openly. So that's why I say, don't give up. I know it's going to be hard, but that's your moment of zen. That's your moment to say, you know what? I was strong and I was weak where I was strong at. The Most High strengthened me while I was weak at. I wanted to give up on my dream. I wanted to just throw in the white towel. I wanted to say, you know what? This ain't me. I was in the same position. I was in the same boat. Okay, and got in trouble many times throughout my life, throughout my trials, to reach my goals. No one said your goals will be easy. You're going to go through this, you're going to go through that, you're going to go through people hating on you, talking about you, dragging your name, cussing you out, not supporting you, even family members.
Oh, woo, yes.
Family members, yeah. Family members. I had my brother, and I don't want to put him out there, but my brother was one of them who dragged for me. But today, him and I are great. He's a part of my business now. But just go to say that even family members in blood and your best, closest friends can drag for your name and just hate on you. But that's the time where you dig deep. That's the time where you say, Father God, in the name of Jesus, I'm here for you. And I know you ain't give up on me. I'm not giving up on you. You put this vision in my head. And I'm going to see it through by your will, by your strength. I'm going to see this through. So never give up, no matter what the circumstances may be. Never, ever give up. You are a winner. You're not a loser. You're ahead. You're not the tail. You're above, and you're not beneath. God bless you.
Amen. Talk. Preach on it. That is so true. That is so true, Decca. I thank you so much for sharing all of that with the listeners. I thank you for continuing to go on forward. I thank you for allowing God to use you and you heed into the call and continue to be a blessing. Continue to remain humble and know that it's all God that's working through you. And as He continues to work through you, He will elevate you. So
Yes.
you haven't seen anything yet. The sky is beyond your limits. You haven't seen nothing yet. So, I want one question I wanted to ask you was, is there, so those that, like I said, I know you help those that are not able to help themselves for us purchasing homes, but those that are just looking to purchase their home, just they're ready, have the great credit, everything is good. Are you able to help those as well?
Yes. Okay. If they have great credit, they want to buy a house. We got houses that I'm selling for sale. Some of our houses are listed with a real estate agent like Keller Williams. And other ones I'm selling for sale by owner of my own company. Even if you want to sell your house that you're in right now because you're tired of it, you grow from it, you want to move on to something bigger, then we will buy the house that you win, give you a cash offer, and if you like it, we move forward. And I can close, preferably I can close within 30 days. I can close.
Wow. So in order for a person to sell their home that they're in, everything has to be up to standard with the home, or how does that work as well?
If they want to sell their house, they just let me know they want to sell it. They don't have to do any repairs, nothing, because I buy as is. So it doesn't matter if the house needs repairs or not. I've just purchased as is. Give you a cash offer. You're not obligated to accept the cash offer. It's just an offer. And if you do like it, then we move forward by going into closing. And I close with my attorney here in New Orleans, Rick Regan, on Causeway Boulevard in Metairie. He does all my closings and all my bond for deeds as well. So there's no need for you to do any upgrades to the house if it needs repairs. And if it's located in West Wego, Avondale, Marrero, Tarrytown, Gretna, even in the other states, Texas, Arizona, Oklahoma, I'm there. I can buy.
Oh, that is amazing, Decker. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy to see what God has done in your life. I'm so happy that you have grown. You've always been a hustler, always been like, hey, bro, I got to get this going, So it's amazing. Happy to see what you're doing and just continue to doing all that God is putting you to do. I'm going to have the information to reach out to you. Eventually, you're going to get your website up.
Yeah.
For now, I'm going to give you your number. They can reach out to you for its OakWood Credit Repair and also Urban to Urban Homes, correct?
That's right.
I'm going to have all the information at the top of the videos. So I want to thank you all for tuning in to Rochelle's Table. Deck, I want to thank you for being a part of the show, taking time out of your busy schedule to come on and share and give out some information and just help to create environment where people can purchase homes, where you can create, where people can also young people can have job opportunities along with educational opportunities. I just love what you're doing. Continue doing it. Continue striving. The sky is not the limit for you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Rochelle.
I'm going to have you again because I know you're going to keep elevating because with God, we always continue to evolve.
That's right. I'm permanent on your show. I'm always going to be here. You got me for life.
I'm going to have you on again, Decca, and hope this time we're going to be in person to person.
That's right. That's good. You got it. Sounds good.
Person to person. So thank you again for being a part of this show. Blessings on top of blessings to you. The sky, like I said, is not the limit. And thank you all for tuning in to Rochelle's Table Talk on the day. Tune in next week for another amazing guest. Be blessed.
Tell your husband, my boy, I see what's up.
I definitely will.
All right.